Well, after watching that, I'm sold. Goodbye, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I got mine.
Yeah.
Just watching that opener just made me think this is a must-have for every family and every home. Welcome to Roborock. This is like nothing you've ever seen before, because now we have a robot that's smart, that's intelligent, that's not just going to vacuum and sweep, but it's going to mop as well.
This is
Stephen,
a game changer.
You're the laziest person
I
that
don't mop.
works here.
I am a lazy person. I don't like to mop, and I spill things every single day.
Oh.
Spill, all over my shirt. You've seen me. Over my shoes this morning.
Total
What is the
gross.
first thing you said to me this morning?
I know.
Is that coffee all over your shoes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
So this is a gadget that I'm going to
That's
need.
why
You're
we're
going to
on
love
it.
this.
Look, we are so excited because this is the launch of the Roborock. This is something that we've selected for you for a reason. We look through all of the features of this technology. This is like future technology. This has its own brain.
Yes.
It will mop after it maps.
Yeah.
So it actually maps out your house, where the rugs are. No, first thing I said was, wait a minute, is it going to mop my rug?
No.
Is it going to spray water on my rug? No, because it's already mapped out the lounge room, mapped out the bathroom. It knows the different surfaces in your house. It can be controlled by your voice. It can be controlled remotely. And to talk more about it, we have the man who imports these. This guy, Jackie, found the Roborock and was, I have to bring this to market.
And it's going to be something that you're going to love. Jackie, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Justine, Steve, thanks very much for having me here.
Oh, it's great. We've been chatting with you earlier, and then you go, it does this, and we go, it does it, and then it does the features that this thing does is incredible, and it's smart. That's the
Very
key.
smart.
It's a clever device, isn't it?
Yeah,
so it does everything with ease, and it does those jobs we hate to do.
I know. So let's go back a step, okay? Just explain the story, because you really gambled your life on the Roborock. How did it come about?
Well, look, at a very young age, I always liked bringing new things and trying to sell it out to the market. You know, I did it in high school, selling it to the kids during lunchtime.
Entrepreneur,
and, that sort of
thing.
stuff. And then, you know, when I left high school, I did the typical find a job, 9 to 5, did all that. You know, got the experience under my belt, and then I just reached a stage where, you know, something wasn't feeling right, and I just couldn't, you know, continue that journey. So I thought, you know, I'll save a bit of cash and just jump straight in the deep end and see where it'll take me. And then I was, you know, during that time, I was doing some research and came across a very, very good statistic, which people were actually cleaning on average 3 to 5 hours a week. Think about it. 3 to 5 hours a week, they're spending their time cleaning.
And they hate it.
And
Nobody likes
you
it.
do that over a year, you're spending over, you know, 150 to 200 hours of cleaning.
Completely.
And you're there complaining that you're not going to the gym.
Yes.
So, you know, it was a light bulb moment for me. And, you know, we did some due diligence, we did some research, and we just came across this brand that was sort of growing in across Asia called the Roborock. So it's a vacuum, it's a mop, it's smart.
Yeah.
And it does it all by itself.
This is the key, isn't it?
That's the
it
key.
does all of that.
That's the key.
Yes.
It does everything.
And it thinks for itself.
Yeah.
Let's give you the deal.
Amazing.
Let me tell you, this is a life-changing product. Welcome everyone to the launch of Roborock 301226. There's that keyword, mop. Sweep and mop simultaneously. Unbelievable. This all-rounder is perfect for both carpet and hard floors. Now, we have another big piece of news.
Yes.
We have Afterpay
On this.
on your Roborock.
We can do this with Afterpay. This is great because
is.
if you haven't got $899 right now, don't worry, it's $224.75. That's all you've got to pay because we send it to you for free.
Yes, and maybe you're spending about that on a cleaner every few months.
Every few months.
And now you're saying, you know what, I can get the Roborock and at least I know that my floors, my surfaces that I walk on, maybe sit on, are clean. Now, first thing I want to ask you, before we get into the actual breakdown, and we're going to do demos on all sorts of surfaces.
We're going to show all the surfaces.
Jackie, what if I've got a pet? Is this going to be good for little muddy paws?
Absolutely.
And,
The suction rate is 2,000 pascals. So it can pretty much suck anything, especially pet hair.
So it's a good sucker.
Yeah, it's a good sucker.
So
It really sucks.
It
really
sucks
sucks.
in a good
In
way,
a good way.
Justine. But it mops, and that's the thing we love about it.
And we're going to show you the underneath, and we're going to. Okay, this is one of those shows where there's so much to tell you all that we actually don't know where to start.
Where do we begin? I know.
Where do we begin? What we're going to do first and foremost is we're going to give you a little tour actually of the Roborock. So then you'll know how it all works, and also explain what's in the bundle and what they're actually getting, because you're getting your disposable mop pads as well as ones that they can wash. Before we just go over there to do that, just the mopping feature, how does it work? How do you explain it to people?
Roborock comes with a water tank that you clip on to the unit, and under the water tank there is either a reusable mop pad or a disposable one. So with the once the Roborock is active and it starts to clean, there's a dispenser that seeps water through to the mop pad, and it'll start to glide and start mopping while it's vacuuming at the same time.
Yeah.
So
that's how it does it.
Yeah.
So it does the suction and the mopping at the same time.
Yeah.
Normally you have to go out and hoover, then get out the mop, pick it around, water everywhere. It does it at the same time.
Exactly.
I mean, the technology and the innovation in this is absolutely second to none. I think this is what separates it from all the others out there.
So can we go through that now, and then we're going to go over to the pod. But very quickly, Jackie, what are the things on the checklist? Like, what were the things, people need an extended battery life. They don't want it to go for 10 minutes and stop. So let's start on that.
Okay.
What's the battery life?
So the battery life is up to 3 hours. So you're getting, bang for your buck.
That's impressive.
It's 3 hours cleaning. If people are spending 3 to 5 hours on cleaning, you got 3 hours.
In one go, that's a lot of cleaning time.
What about it getting? Oh no, go.
Oh yeah, and for example, if you do have a really big place and it's not enough, what it does is when it's almost out of battery, it will go back to its stock, charge, and go back and resume its cleaning.
That's like you when you go to the dressing
room. So you don't ever have to worry about certain parts of your place not being clean because it's on low battery.
So if it gets tired, it goes back, has a little rest, and then charges up, and off it goes again.
And it goes out again, does the cleaning.
The other thing people are concerned about with robotic vacuum cleaners is it getting stuck.
That's correct. So a lot of the traditional robot vacuum cleaners tend to get stuck in odd places. But this Roborock is built with a 32-bit processor.
Right.
And what it essentially means is it's got a very smart brain in it. So, and also with the navigation system on it, it knows where it is and it knows where it's at. So the thing is, it will never be in an odd place or.
Oh, knows where it is and knows where it is.
Is this anything to do with the SLAM navigation?
Yeah, the SLAM navigation.
I don't know much about it, but I've heard about it, I've read about it, but is that incorporated with this?
That's correct. So the SLAM navigation is what they use in self-driverless cars. So the cars know where it's going and knows where it's at. So that's pretty much what the Roborock is. So as soon as you put it into a certain location, it already knows where it's at and it knows where it's going and it doesn't bumble around.
Right.
So it knows where the stairs are.
Absolutely. It's got 6 cliff sensors. So when it's approaching the stairs, it'll pick it up straight away and it will just curve around.
Okay, it's time to see this baby
Let's see it
working.
work. Let's
But
see what it
first, let me give you that deal one more time. 4 part payments there, 4 afterpay payments of $224.75. We are launching Roborock today. It mops as well as vacuums and sweeps. It's smart and it has its own brain. 301-226. Lads, it's time to go over to the pod.
It is. Let's have a look.
And have a look at it. Are we going to vision first, Jace, or can we all just... Oh, let's head over.
Let's go.
Clean all your floors
Here we
with
go.
precision laser scanning, the proprietary mapping algorithms, and advanced SLAM navigation technologies, which is also found in self-driving cars and autonomous aircraft. It's all combined to create an accurate map of your home. This map, I'm going to cry with joy, this map is combined with that 2000 PA of suction, which means every part of your floor gets a thorough clean.
See, my biggest problem with these, I thought, was that they sound good.
Yeah,
but do they actually work? And this is the thing that we love about this. We're going to show you some examples, but the suction is 2,000 thingamajiggies, whatever that means.
Pascals,
Pascals, thank you. But it works.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you that in just a moment. So when it says it sucks, it sucks. When it says it mops, it cleans. You know, and this is the combination. Right. This is why this is a game changer. It does both. It's going to suck up all those dirty bits, and it's also going to mop the floor when it needs to be done as well.
So
it looks slick
heavy?
too as well. Love it.
It's around 5 kilos.
Okay.
So if I can pop it around here, what you can see here is the water tank with the disposable mop.
There it is there. There it is there, everyone.
And it's very easy to use as well. So you just clip it in.
Nice and slow.
And clip it back on.
That's your mopping function. That's quite a big surface area.
That is.
That's quite a big surface area that's going to cover. I won't have to get down on the bathroom floor with a baby wipe anymore.
The amount of water you can put in, which will last one clean.
So the water goes where?
Into this.
Okay, so the little compartment there, the water goes in, and then it controls how much water goes into the pad,
absolutely.
right?
So there's a dispenser that comes out here, which you can see here, and then that drips the water into the pad.
Yeah.
And then it will just glide itself in.
Let's just turn it around so we can see it on camera too.
Yeah, right here.
There we go. That's it.
There you go.
Stay still, Jackie.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then that is the actual part, that's the pad, and that covers back over, and the water goes into this little container here.
Yep, so what we offer our users is the reusable mop
So that's
pad.
a reusable one that you can wash and use it again.
Reuse it again, and we also give our users 10 disposable mop pads as well.
Which you can also buy when you run out. And that's for people that go, I don't want to wash it, I just want to throw it away every time.
Or if it's my floor, it's filthy, it just needs one go, right?
Yeah, so that you've given people the option.
Yeah, well, part of the package is they'll get both options.
I love it. So you can try.
He's good. He's giving you
and
loads.
10 disposable.
Okay, look at these 4-wheel drive wheels.
Yeah, so these wheels are made to go up surfaces.
Yeah.
So you can actually climb up to 2 centimeters. So for example, if you have a rug around and tiles or floorboard, it won't get jammed, so we'll be able to know how to pick itself up and go over to the next.
Because look at those tyres.
Yeah, this is, they're massive. What does this do? Is this...
So this is the sweeper.
So
sometimes when it gets
the little
towards
bits,
edges,
it gets those ones.
The edges.
Right, okay.
And this is made out of silicon as well, so you're getting that very, very hard sweep into the vacuum cleaner right here.
Okay, so let's put it, so this is where it goes back to
little
charge
docking
itself.
Thing. Right.
So how do we actually, how do we get started? Like, because there's an app, is it difficult, is it complicated, do I need a degree?
Look, for people out there, look, you can actually use the Roborock without using the mobile app. So there's a simple button here which you can press and it will clean automatically and it will go back to its stock. But for some people out there who want to tap into, the mapping systems and use the remote control, then they'll download the mobile app onto their phone, which is a very, very user-friendly mobile app as well.
I think that's key, isn't it? So if you want to use the mobile app, you've got it. But if you don't have a mobile phone and the mobile app, you can just use it to clean up anyway.
Okay, so can you explain why so if you use the mobile app, what extra features are you getting?
So if you use the mobile app, you can actually see the map of where the Roborock is going.
How does it get the map? Is it?
So see this thing at the top here?
Yeah.
What it does is it spits lasers out and it's able to calculate and measure the distance in the room.
So this machine is going to map out the floor.
Okay.
That's
wow,
map
that's
out the
brilliant.
room.
All right.
Floor,
well, we've actually got this clip that explains
Let's have a look.
So this is how to get started with your Roborock. Take a look.
Okay, so this is...
I just watched that and I thought, imagine being at work or imagine being out at lunch or at the movies or at yoga or something and checking out your phone and you can see your Roborock at home, what rooms it's done, how much cleaning it's done. I want one. How do I order it, Steve?
If you want, you want a present, a Christmas present?
Please.
Guys, this is a game changer. I mean, this is something that's got everything that you want plus more. Every time we talk about what it does something else.
I know.
I mean, that is an amazing example of on the app. So what was happening there, what we saw? We saw it doing this little cleaning thing.
What we saw was a very efficient way of the Roborock cleaning. So with your traditional robot vacuums, it doesn't know where it's at. It doesn't know where it's going and it's always bumbling around. And what happens with that is it loses battery power.
Right.
But with the Roborock, it knows where it's going. It knows where it's at, and it's got a very efficient way of cleaning, which we call the Z path. So it's always attacking every single space in your house and ensuring that your place is getting optimized.
Well, see, it seems to do it very quickly, so it doesn't need as long probably, but it's got 3 hours, is that right?
Yeah.
3 hours? Up to 3 hours,
yes.
And
so
it's got
that's key.
It's got 4 modes of cleaning as well. You've got your quiet mode, you've got your turbo mode, you've got your quiet mode and medium mode as well.
So if you're just home, you want to watch a movie and you want it to keep cleaning, you have it on medium mode, you don't need it on quiet. The baby's asleep though, or you guys are sleeping, you want quiet mode, or if you want turbo because like Steve has a lot of parties the next day, you put it on turbo mode. So it keeps going longer. Big spaces are no obstacle to your Roborock. And I know what you're thinking, am I going to see this in action? Am I going to see that incredible suction? Am I going to see the mopping? Well, yes, you will. We just wanted to give you the deal, explain a little bit about the model you're getting. So when we actually, and we're going to do that, but the out-of-box experience, what do they have to do once they open the box, Jackie?
So it's very simple. All they've got to do is just put the dock into a power.
So this is the dock here, so that gets plugged in.
And then all you got to do is take the Roborock out. You've got your dustbin, which is already inside.
Oh, dustbin already inside.
And you've got the choice of whether to attach the water tank or not. But everything's all set up. All you got to do is turn it on, get it charged. And if you do want to decide to go with downloading a mobile app, you can as well, and you can sync that up via Wi-Fi.
It's all connected.
And is there a full instructional booklet and everything?
It's a very you get a full, very comprehensive instructions on how to use a Roborock. But if you jump on the mobile app as well, there's very detailed steps.
Step by step.
So you'll never struggle with that, and it's very user friendly as well. It's very touch and go.
So the technology is as much or as little as you want it to be. So if you don't get apps and you don't understand all that, that's fine. You can just charge it up like you would anything else and let it start doing its vacuuming or mopping or whatever you select. But for those of you that are a little bit aware of technology, know how to download an app and want the extra features, you can go that far as well. So we're going to start demoing. Where would you like to get started?
Where is it? Well, it's on the table here.
On the table, isn't it?
I took it, remember?
That's just about 3 seconds before you're on there.
I know, I did move it around, everybody. We're going to go over to our bedroom set.
So what we've got to do is we've got to take the water tank off because we're going on carpet.
Okay. So come over here, everybody, and take a little...
Look at the filthy
You can go where
floor.
you need to go, Jackie.
So this is a mess. Look at this.
Clamber over thresholds. This is what we're going to see. It's able to handle 2 centimetre tall steps. It climbs easily over thresholds and onto carpets as it moves from room to room. When it's cleaning a carpet, it even turns the power up for a maximum deeper clean. How does it know?
How does it know? It's clever again.
There
you go. So Steve and Justine, I've just put the mobile app on. And I put in a remote control feature where you're able to control the Roborock.
Let's have a look at that.
Control where it's going.
Okay, so it's got a remote control that you can control on your phone, which is brilliant. Okay.
So right now I'm going to get it to go over the carpet.
Here he goes.
See it in action.
Look at this. So we've got coffee, we've got oats, we've got dirt, and we've got large bits of pasta. So breakfast at Steve's.
This is and this is what you see at the end as well. This could just be my place. So
it's already picked up all of that coffee. I think, are we just in awe already, Steve?
Oh, it's just...
As 2 people that hate vacuuming,
hate mopping, hate cleaning in general.
Look at this.
This is fun. Oh!
Look at this.
Now look at this bit. That's the bit there. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. And this is a quite a thick pile rug.
Yeah, a very thick pile rug.
Well,
and there's a lot of...
pascals of suction right there.
Is this the full suction we've got going on at the moment?
This is the turbo suction.
It's not even that loud. I thought that was meant to be.
And what you
that
can
sounds
do as
quiet
well
to me.
is there's a feature on the phone, on the mobile app called the carpet mode. So say for example, you've got the Roborock on tiles or a floorboard, and what carpet mode does is it can actually pick up when carpet's nearby and turn the suction rate higher.
Look at that.
So that's what we've got here.
Okay, so guys, if you're watching right now and thinking, would you like to have a gadget that's going to clean and mop and do everything, whether it's the carpet, whether it's the vinyl, whether it's the tile, this is a smart enough machine to do all of that and more.
It has its own brain.
I know.
It has its own brain. This is why the Roborock is different. It knows, as Jackie said, it knows where it is, where it's supposed to be, what it's doing. But it is now vacuuming up all different sizes, from the oats to the small granules of the coffee, and it has picked up the large bits of pasta that we dropped.
They've all gone. And that's a little clever silicone thing that's spinning around that basically connects everything into the suction.
We wanted to show you the carpet first, but we're going to show you hard floors, and we're going to show you the mopping feature as well. Now, Jackie, I need you to explain again, because I still don't fully understand.
Okay.
You're currently using your phone.
I'm currently using my phone.
With a joystick, because you downloaded the app.
That's correct.
And that was easier for demonstration. But if I am on the beach with a margarita and I want this vacuuming for me, vacuuming my bedroom at home or my kitchen, how do I do it again?
There's a button called clean, and all you got to do is click on clean, and it will handle it.
And then order another drink.
And you don't have to do anything.
That's incredible.
Oh, right.
Because it does its own mapping because of the lasers. All the lasers,
all
it does the laser thing, and
it
it works out itself the best route and the quickest way to do it.
That's correct, yeah.
How the heck do you get this for $8.99?
Especially because it's got the technology that the selfless driving cars have.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Driverless cars.
And this is the latest technology. This is bang on at the moment, isn't it? And this is why it's a game changer, because the technology that you've got in this it just seems so much more advanced than the others I've seen.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we're doing the carpet now.
Sorry, we're just in awe.
I know.
Literally, our producer's talking to us, and we're just standing here, Steve and I, going,
okay, it's not only the technology, but the people behind this who are working, who are involved in the research and development, in the manufacturing. You know, they come from very, very big organisations, so they invest a lot into talent and to research and development to come with a great product. Not only functionality, but design.
And it's stopped now because you've stopped with the joystick, because you're controlling it.
That's correct.
So he stopped, so just letting everybody know.
And then it's off again by pushing the button.
That's only if you want that mode, but otherwise you can just press clean and it will laser and map out your house. So it only has to map out your house the one time.
That's correct.
When you first get it.
That's correct.
And that's the lasers on the top.
And just to add on top of that as well, you've got 3 maps that you can save on the mobile app. So if you do have a 2-story house, you can save the map for downstairs and upstairs.
That's amazing.
Wow, that's incredible.
Now, when that runs out of charge, up to 3 hours of charge, what affects the charge? If it's mopping, what affects how long it runs for?
It depends on the level of.
Oh yes, if you have it on turbo,
suction.
it's less
correct.
than. Okay.
We've got here on the phone, we've got the silent mode, the standard mode, the medium mode, and the turbo mode.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So is that our studio?
That's your studio right there.
So that's our studio. Look, that gives you an idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's the studio basically. That's just there. We're getting messages. So basically, that's the studio coming. That's the studio here. Let's map that one out in just a few minutes. That's so clever.
Okay, so if
it hasn't even gone around the studio.
No,
it's already picked up the space.
It's picked it up pretty well. Let me show. This is basically what you're going to see in your home. So it's the real-time route mapping. So keep a close eye on cleaning progress with real-time route mapping in the My Home app. You can see where S6, as you've called it, has been, and the path it's taken, and where it is yet to go. This map also means you cannot lose it in your home. If for any reason it gets stuck, just go to that point on the map. So this is new to me. I haven't seen any of these, gadgets being able to be seen on an app, which is incredible. So once it's mapped out your home, you're ready to go, and you can basically see where it's been, where it's going. And if you're having a margarita on the beach, you can keep an eye on it. I love that.
Steve, I've got a present for you.
Oh, here we go. Look, it's like my breakfast this morning.
It is, but you didn't eat. You didn't finish your breakfast.
I didn't finish it.
Okay, wait. Whoa. So what have I got? Coffee? Oh, by the way, everyone, we're doing hard floor now.
Hard floors now.
Okay, because remember, so we do hard floor. I got coffee.
Coffee.
And I've got cornflakes.
Yeah. And can I do some oats?
Yeah, you do some oats, and I'm going to get the hard pasta too.
Making a mess in the studio. This is great. And some pasta?
Yeah, there you go.
Yum.
Oh, Okay.
Thanks for that.
Oh, sorry, they went everywhere.
There we go. All right.
You don't have to do them all.
There we go.
Ooh.
There we go. And look at the amount of cleaning it's done already for its first.
That's its
just
first go.
first
That's
sweep.
its first go.
And does it go again, does it?
No,
Yes.
it doesn't. Yeah,
Goes
we'll go
sort of
again.
like,
yeah.
you
Oh, there
can
we go. So
back
it goes
on-
back over its bit. I see.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then it goes back over and gets the last few bits.
Gee, that's fantastic, isn't it? And remember, we have got, so I've never seen a robotic vacuum that can pick up pasta.
I think this is a game changer for a lot of reasons. I just thought it was going to be just a clever suction, but it's so much more, isn't it? It does everything that you need for all those bits and bobs that are on the floor. Whether it's leftover dinner, it's your bit of pasta, if there is any kind of dog fur, cat fur, that kind of thing as well.
Yeah.
And gosh, it does it all, and we've got it available for you at $899. Look at this. There's your coffee gone.
Can we get a, oh, there you go. There you can see the back. It's a very close shot. Is there a way to go slightly wider so you can see
There
just
we go.
slightly? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Davis.
That's great.
Okay,
Sorry,
guys.
do you notice we just
look
can't
at this.
stop talking?
Yeah, I'm like this.
Steve and I are supposed to be talking at some point because we are
No,
the hosts of this
yeah.
show. But honestly, we are both just standing here in awe of the technology and thinking, this is pretty good, guys, because a good vacuum cleaner costs you
Wow.
about $1,000 now, and you got to push it.
Yeah. What? I wasn't listening.
A good vacuum cleaner costs about $1,000 if you're going to go buy.
And you've got to push it, yeah.
Like, you've got to do it. It doesn't do it itself.
No, you don't want that.
And for 4 after-pay payments of $224.75, today you're picking up the Roborock. And don't forget as well that we give you that 30-day money-back guarantee. So for those of you that say, I would like to try it, I'd like to see if it works on my timber floors, my carpets, in my house, I want to see how good it is, we do offer that 30-day money-back guarantee. And don't forget free express delivery
That's the thing.
as well.
And don't forget your credit points. You know, with all the credit points you're going to be getting with this,
yes.
it's going to be sensational.
Yes.
Okay, guys, if you want to grab yourself one of these, you will love it, and it's available for you now. It does so much more than just cleaning. It also mops. To show you more about how this one works, have a look at this.
So Roborock is an intelligent robotic vacuum. It has its own brain. We have Afterpay on it as well, everybody, but it mops too, and we're going to see that in about 10 minutes' time. But we've done a lot of vacuuming with it on different surfaces so far in this show. Jackie, how do we empty this out now?
Yep, so
Let's have a look.
just turn it around here. You pop the lid up here, and what here you can see the dustbin.
And that's it.
Right
So then you
here.
just, there it is.
There
Oh,
it
it's
is.
saying something.
So
What did it say
it's
to
actually
you?
said the dustbin's coming out. So it actually knows that the dustbin's coming
It
out.
doesn't talk to you.
Yes.
Did it say something?
It did. It told you. It
So do you want me to give it?
Yes, please.
Do it again. So I'll so dustbin installed.
Oh.
Something's that's installed.
Yeah.
And then
It's a friend.
That's why it talks to Alexa.
That's been removed.
Okay, so how do we open that,
That is
then?
cool.
Then, okay, so what we've got here is a allergen filter.
Yeah.
So when it's actually vacuuming, all the allergens don't actually get exposed back out into the air. You get 2 of those.
God, what?
And they're washable as well, so they're not disposable.
Sorry.
One does all.
Allergens.
Sorry, is this a robotic vacuum with a filter?
That's correct.
Right.
So if you've got kids who have asthma or sorts of allergies,
This is like what
this
the
is
very,
great.
very, very
This
best
is
hoovers
great.
that you have to do yourself have inside a Robo one, which means you don't have to worry
You
about
can't
doing
say
it.
Hoover because it's a brand name. I know
I
you've been
retract
living
that
in the UK.
statement. Sorry, I've
they
said-
will have
I've-
to now delete that.
I won't. I retract that
Someone
statement.
will have to stay
can just
after
clip it.
5 o'clock and edit that like they had to do for me last week.
Oh, you've done it too.
Yes, I mentioned the wrong home shopping channel
Oh, I've
last
said
week.
all sorts.
Okay, so can you please show us?
So there's a button here where you pop out, and then now you can just empty it. So I'm
All
just
right, go
gonna,
on then. That's everything that we, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you know what?
That's
that
cool.
fur wasn't even put out there, so that's cleaning up everything there.
Exactly.
That's
brilliant.
true. We
That-
didn't
No, it's
put
actually
the...
cleaning the carpet.
That's
It's
what we
cleaning the
mean.
carpet.
But we didn't drop
But we
the
didn't
fur.
drop that as a sample.
No.
So
That's because
it's
we've
pick-
had so many dogs
the dogs
here.
for the dog show.
Oh, sorry. Okay, let's put it back and
Right.
let's make another mess on the carpet. But just before we do that, let's talk about the easy maintenance. So this explains what we just talked about. Sorry, Steve, I stepped on you. Quick release dustbin, removable main brush, the washable mop pad. So you're getting washable ones and a packet of 10 disposable ones. So that way you get to try them both, whatever you like. And there's a washable air filter on the vacuum part of the Roborock. So all of the easy maintenance features are here. Use Afterpay. You've got free express delivery, the credit points as well. And we're about 7 minutes away from seeing this baby mopping.
Mopping, this is the thing that you're going to love. So, Jackie, let's go over, should we clean up what we've got? And I'm going to make more of a mess.
Excuse me.
So I'm going to get some more of my porridge.
Sure.
I'm going to get some
Let's
of
do it.
Justine's pasta she's just had.
That's a lot of pasta. Do you think it's going to be able to pick up that massive pile
Absolutely.
of pasta?
Of course, it does everything. It talks to you. I love this thing.
Just
Hello, come on then. It does
Some
everything.
people like to
It
give their
is.
robot vacuum names, so you can actually go onto your app
Yes.
and give it a bit of a nickname.
Give it a name.
Well,
Call it what you
people-
like.
yeah.
What would you call
Jeeves.
yours?
Jeeves. Come on, Jeeves.
I'll probably say a name that I'm not supposed to and get in trouble again, so
oh
I'm
my
going to say
gosh,
nothing.
yes, please. Look
Okay.
at this. Oh,
Look
no
at that.
way.
There you
What? There's your dinner gone.
That's
That
so.
is
This
so
is,
good.
guys. This is after dinner, under the table, after a party. This is
Just let it go.
everyday maintenance.
Just let it go.
Just
This
let it
is
go.
rugs, carpets, timber floors. What about, Jackie? Tiles. Does it do tiles?
Absolutely. It does tiles, wooden floors, carpet.
But do you know what I think's
Rugs.
great about it as well? Is you might clean once a week,
Yeah.
once a fortnight. This can clean every day.
Yeah.
So this is going to
Absolutely.
keep your house or your rooms clean
Yeah.
to the highest standard every single day. Have this go every day. So I might clean, I don't clean, but someone comes in to clean once or twice a week.
Yeah.
This can go on every day, which means your rooms, it's better for the kids, it keeps
Absolutely.
everything, great for dog and cat fur.
Yeah.
Well, for
every
me,
day.
I don't have a cleaner.
Yeah.
And I have 3 children, a rescue greyhound,
Yeah.
a new cat. Hello to Chase,
yeah.
the new cat.
And a horse.
And the horse, but the horse isn't inside,
Oh,
Steve.
fair enough.
Well, now you got Jeeves.
Now I've got
Jeez.
Jeeves. But also, for me, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, just knowing
Yeah.
that you don't see, I'm Italian, so we carry a lot of guilt with us.
Yeah.
So when I'm watching television, and I'm a Catholic too, so then carry even more guilt.
Yeah.
So when I'm watching television, I'm guilty that I'm not vacuuming, I'm not mopping the floor. I am.
Right.
That's why I've never had a massage in my life.
Have you not?
Never. I've never had a massage because I think I'd be lying there going,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, all the things I've got to do.
Yeah.
This helps. And people are like me. They are like me. And you don't have to think like that because something is
He's doing it for you.
Is doing it
well,
for
it's
me.
smarter than most cleaners out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, like it knows how
And
to
on any
get
floor,
around.
and it
Yeah.
works on all the different surfaces. So if you've got carpets and you've got rugs and you've got tiles, it's going to work on all of them because it does it. It works it out. Oh, there you go.
This is really important, sorry, gentle on floors and furniture.
Yes.
So the main brush has boosted bristle density by 250%. So that's a DuPont design bristle, so it's softer and more elastic too.
Yeah.
So even when spinning at that massive 1,350 RPMs, they're soft on your floors, but hard on dust. Soft pads line the outside of the bumper, protecting your furniture from bumps and scratches. Now, I don't have any expensive furniture, but I know a lot of our viewers do. If they've got antique furniture, if they've got, it's not going to scratch.
Yeah, so to add on that, so the main brush on the Roborock is manufactured by DuPont.
Yep.
They're a very, very large manufacturing company in plastics. And what the bristles are very, very thick and very, very delicate. So it won't actually scratch your floors. It actually will clean your floors very well, and at the same time won't do any damage at all compared to traditional robot vacuum
what's
cleaners.
great about it is everything about this that's been made, whether it's the bristles or the brush, it's made with the highest quality materials.
Absolutely.
So when it does its job, it's going to be soft against the floor, but it's going to be strong enough to be able to do that suction.
Correct.
And the technology within this is amazing too, because this is the key. It's the technology within the app. It also links with your Alexa, Amazon Alexa. If you've got an Alexa, look at this. You can tell Alexa when to go and when to stop. I mean, you don't need the phone. It links with your Alexa, and you can talk to it. So I could be like, "Hello, Alexa, clean the kitchen. Alexa, clean the bedroom." And this little baby's going to go off and do it.
Jay's will go off and do it.
That is sensational.
Yeah.
You know, in London, if you can
Don't touch me, Steve.
Alexa, you can order gin.
How do you do it?
Alexa, order some gin, and then it goes, and then someone brings you gin.
From a liquor store?
From the shops. It's if you set it up. I had mine set up.
This is blowing my mind.
Alexa is. If you've got Alexa, you'll love Alexa. This will link with Alexa. I just love the fact you can walk in and go. And can you set times? Can't you too?
Absolutely.
So this could go at 7 p.m. when I'm out, or at 7 a.m. when I'm out. That kind of thing.
Yeah. So once you've mapped out the whole entire location, then you're able to set different rooms. So you can set room A as your kitchen, room B as the living room, and so forth.
Break it up.
Okay,
Yeah, and
so
now you
if I've got spare rooms that don't need a clean, it will select, here we go. It automatically recognises rooms. So you can select a specific room for cleaning. You can also schedule cleans for a single room, multiple rooms, even your whole home.
Amazing.
So you might only do your whole home once a month because there's only 2 of you living. There's bedrooms that don't get touched, but you might do the kitchen every day, the dining room every day. How amazing is this technology?
Absolutely.
But I know what you're all waiting to see, and that's the mopping feature. We have launched the Roborock vacuum, the robotic vacuum that's very, very intelligent. We have seen it sweeping and vacuuming with a filter. So good for asthmatics, good for people that need clean air, so it's not letting the dust and the dirt and the dust particles back into the air. We've seen it working on a rug, we've seen it on carpet, we've seen it on the hard floor, but we're yet to see it mop. It's $899 on free delivery and 4 after-paid payments, which you don't get on all electrical items. The item number is 301226. This is the Roborock, and absolutely everybody needs one.
Come in,
Okay,
Justine.
we're over in the kitchen.
We're in the kitchen.
Set. You stand there.
We've
No one
saved
knows
the
where
best
to
to last,
stand.
haven't we? Where are you going to go now?
I don't know. I'm excited.
You've made a mess.
Okay, I did.
We're now going to show you what this does that many of the others do not do. This is this is the chance to see the mopping function within the clever Roborock. So tell us about this one.
Okay, so what we're going to do is just turn this over around here.
Yep. And you can either have the ones that you can wash or the ones that are disposable.
That's correct.
On the
right
material.
Here, we've got the water tank attachment that we need to clip onto the Roborock in order for it to activate its mopping feature.
So, okay, so you just put normal water in there.
Just normal water, that's all you need.
And it tells you where to do it too?
That's correct. So there's a little opener here, which you put the water in.
Yep.
And then on top of here is where you slide in the disposable mop
or the reusable one. So they're getting one reusable.
So they're getting 2 reusable ones
and
10 disposable mops.
Okay, and you just
plenty of use.
Yeah, plenty of uses, and you can always order new ones when you need to. But if you're doing reusable, how do we wash them? Just hand wash them?
Yeah, just hand wash them and just dry them in the sun.
Okay.
Some people like to put them in the washing machine. It's really up to you.
Okay, how do we clip that on?
So right now, it's a very simple click.
Oh.
There you go, water tank installed.
Water tank is installed, it
now
is.
I'm just gonna
I love
this
that.
around.
Oh, well, it's just, I was telling you.
So now it's saying it's in a new location.
It is in
now.
a new location.
There you go.
How does it know, Steve?
Does it know what I had for breakfast? No.
Don't know, you can ask it.
I'll ask
No.
All right, so here we go. So this is so clever, isn't it? I mean,
I don't know if they can hear that at home, but it's talking.
It's talking. It's very clever.
You can hear it.
Okay. So you've got a moppy, a mop you can get out. I hate mopping.
I hate mopping too, yeah.
And, you know,
nobody likes mopping.
no one likes mopping.
No.
And if you've got those spills and those liquids and you want to
And maybe you've got back problems, Steve. You've got arthritis. Maybe you've got a chronic illness.
Look at that.
Oh, my God.
That is brilliant.
Oh, my God. Just silence. Just please.
I know.
We need reverence around the machine that does all the cleaning.
It's just brilliant. I mean, you might have a friend or an elderly family member that can't clean you right, can't bend over, can't get the mop, can't do all of that. You could just have this for them at home just to clean up daily for all those bits and bobs, which is just brilliant. Okay.
Yeah, it's all done.
Can you see the water residue there? It's brilliant, isn't it?
Okay, just stop it, Jackie. I'm going to get the other... I'll be back. I'm going to get something to spill.
Yeah. So basically,
because I didn't expect it to do that so quickly.
It works like a mop would work, obviously, but it's done with the water that freaks through to the cleaning cloth. And the cleaning cloth, of course, has absorbed the liquid, and that's what it's done.
That's correct. And you can already see a couple of mops, and it's all done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's put it where.
Should we do some more?
Yeah.
Hang on.
You want to see me do that? Okay. So precision laser scanning. Blah 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 blah.
Go on then.
Blah blah blah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I really splashed that.
You made a nice mess there. That's good.
Okay, let's do that one.
Okay, so.
Well, that splashed on the shoes. I'm going to get in trouble.
Oh no.
Here we go.
So here it goes.
It just, you hold your breath because you think, does this really work?
I know,
Is this really going to mop the floor while I'm watching a movie?
But I love that you can see the actual trail of it. Like it does just the right amount of water, doesn't it? It seems to disperse.
Sorry, how does it know? I'm confused again. How do you tell it it's time to mop as opposed to it's time to vacuum?
Well, you don't, because remember when I just clicked on the water tank, it said it knew the mop on. So as soon as you put the water tank in, it knows it needs to mop.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you put the water tank on. Look at Dustin's face.
So how does it know not to go on my carpet, Jackie?
So what you can do is once you mapped out your entire room, you can actually put no-go zones or barriers. And once it reaches the no-go zones and barriers, it will know not to mop that area.
Okay, so that's done with your phone.
With your phone. So that basically is something you can map out. And that's easy to do, isn't it, as well, Jackie? It's not,
that's correct.
It's easily done because the app's easy to use. So once you've got that going, you can play around with it and you can basically map. You don't need to do it all at once. Because once it knows your area, you're sorted.
Yeah.
I'm just 2 steps behind you the entire time this show. No, I understand that, but I need time to process it and digest it because I think that that's marvelous. So can you just tell me again how is it going to get stuck anywhere? So or fall off the stairs?
Yeah, absolutely. With its advanced navigation system and its cliff sensors, it will pick up when it's close to the staircase and it won't bumble over.
Because traditionally, Stephen, that has been the issue.
That's the problem with the others, is that they basically they get stuck, they get trapped, and they don't have the sensors that basically work over the different steps. This is the cleverest one I've seen.
Can I just say to the sons and daughters out there that might be saying, you know, mum and dad have looked after the kids. You know, they've done their bit for us, and we're going to chip in and we're going to buy them this for Christmas.
Great idea.
This is how it will arrive, and I want to show you already they're going to get excited when they take the wrapping off, Steve, because they're going to say, what's this, Jenny? And you're going to say, Mum, fast cleaning. It's going to clean your house fast. It's going to map out the rooms in your home. So it will have a laser map, and it only does that once when you first get it, and then it knows where the stairs are, where the walls are, where the rooms are. It doesn't lose suction like the very expensive vacuum cleaners you buy, but you have to push those. This does it itself.
You have to do it yourself.
It's effortless mopping because it has the mopping function. So this is all about rediscovering cleaning. And if then they're going to turn it to the back and they say, oh, there's more, Jenny. You can say, yes, Mum. Call Dad. Look, high precision laser mapping. It's intelligent. It has the suction and the mopping feature. And they're going to think, well, this whatever's in this box is going to do it. So inside the box, you'll get your Roborock S6. You'll get your charging dock, you'll get your damp-proof mat, the air filter, the water filters, your adjustable water tank, your mop cloth, your disposable ones as well, the mounting station, the power cord, and the manual to explain everything. So it all comes in this one box. So this is like, now it's time, if you've ever thought of hiring a cleaner, or maybe you can't afford the cleaner anymore.
Or you want something that can, you know, a cleaner comes every week or every 2 weeks. This will clean every day. This is the difference. You'll keep on top of your cleaning because this thing's going to work every single day when you tell it to. So it's going to keep on top of the cleaning. Your house will be clean all year round. Rather, my house gets filthy, the cleaner comes, it's great, 2 days later, it's dirty again.
That's right.
And
you have to wait.
And you can wait for the cleaner to come back again, or I can do it myself. That's not going to happen. This could be programmed to clean for you every single day. You keep on top of it.
It's super exciting. And the fact, see, the mopping function, Steve and I, like, let's be honest, we had, when we knew we were on this show, we said, okay, how does it mop? It's only this big, you know, we're very careful of gimmicks, our faces.
We were like,
give us a look. Okay, well, I'm not going to sell it as something that mops if it doesn't actually work.
Exactly.
Because it's not $50. It is an investment for someone. But to see it not only mop the floor, but to see it actually kind of suctioning up all that liquid that was there.
Even if you buy this and you use it just for the suction property so it can hoover around, that word again, vacuum around the house. And then you might only use it every now and then for the mopping properties. It's available if you want it. It's there if you need it. You know, if you want to have it ready to go, you can do it. And once you've had it go once or twice, you think, I like this, put it into the bathroom.
That's right.
You know, use it again and again.
Cleaning bathroom floors is gross. So, Jackie, when do I now know that it's due to wash my mop pads?
Well,
once it's done the whole room?
Once it's done the whole room, you normally wash it. Yeah.
Right.
Well, per clean, actually. So after it's done its whole entire clean, ideally. But it depends, you know, sometimes if the pad's not that dirty, you can probably use it another time.
Well, the pad won't be that dirty because you can mop every day if you want.
This is the difference.
Because you're not doing it.
Absolutely.
Something else is doing it for you. People with arthritis, people that have, you know, illnesses, people that are time poor. This is like giving yourself the gift of
I think
time
what you
back.
said, Juzzy, I think if you've got mum and dad or your parents that you want to buy something for, chipping together, get this for them and go, listen, mum, dad, just put this on. It'll work automatically. You don't need to do anything, and they can keep on top of their cleaning. And it's a great gift that they will use. So for $899, let's think about how often it's going to be used every single day.
And I just
every single day.
If you've got someone that you know that lives on their own, that isn't, and you go and visit, and the house isn't as clean as you think it should be.
Maybe they can't clean as much because they can't get up. They've got arthritis. They can't, you know. So for whatever reason, this is going to help them. And also, it's just a bit of fun. How cool is this?
It is really great.
It talks to you.
I know. And also free entertainment for the pets. pets during the day when you're at work, because I know there's a lot of videos of cats sitting on top.
Do you know what my mum, let me tell you a story. My friend had one, not like this, and it was just like that against the wall. And my mum went, oh, I haven't weighed myself for a while. She thought it was scales and she got on top of it. I was like, Linda, get off.
Oh gosh, now we know where you get your brains from, Steve. Okay, let's have a look at this. Smarter is faster. So this is better routing, which means cleaning up 20% faster. So this is what we've been talking about. Why Roborock is smarter. It uses a powerful 32-bit quad-core processor, also found in smartphones. S6 calculates the fastest, most efficient route for cleaning each room. Jackie, can you explain that? It works out how to do it quickly.
Absolutely. So going back to what I mentioned earlier about the traditional robot vacuums bumbling around, spending time trying to find where it's at,
where it's going. It just bounces off the walls, those ones, doesn't it?
That's correct. But with the Roborock, it's got that 32-bit quad-core processor. It knows where it's at, it knows where it's going, and it has a very efficient way of cleaning to optimize the best cleaning route.
So it's going to basically map out the room in the most efficient way, and therefore it's going to give you a better clean. Because the problem with some of the others is that they just bounce around, they're going to miss bits, and that's the last thing you want.
Correct. And it doesn't know where it's going.
And that SLAM navigation excited me because that's the same technology that the driverless cars use.
That's correct. So what it does is basically it has a brain essentially in there, and it knows where it's going, knows where it's at. It knows where the obstacles are, knows where the cliffs are, where the stairs are coming from, when it's coming close to the stairs. It knows everything, basically, on its own. So
this has been, you've sold these before, haven't you, Jackie? So this is something that people have had, and you've sold a lot of these.
I was going to bring that up because we talked about this earlier.
Because it's so good. I'm like, why haven't I seen this before? But it's been a bit of an online phenomenon, hasn't it? You've sold loads of these, and this is a bit of a launch here at Openshop. So if you're watching and thinking, hang on, what's going on? Thousands of these have sold, and you've had the most amazing feedback. So if you haven't seen it before, this is your opportunity to grab something that is already loved here in Australia.
Well, Jackie's been able to change his whole career. And we did ask him, is this something on the side that you do with Roborock? We asked the story, we spoke to our buyer, how did the buyer find it? And now, Jackie, this is all you do. Because of the demand for this robotic vacuum cleaner, for Roborock, you've been able to, this is your whole business now.
And the way I see it, it's like when microwaves first came out. You know, now everyone has a microwave. And that's what I see with the Roborock. You know, we're going to come through a stage where everyone's going to have a robotic vacuum at home.
Absolutely.
And, you know, cleaning will be redundant.
And a lot of people do already have one, and the reason that not everyone has had one is that the technology hasn't up till now been that good.
That's correct.
But now we've got this smart technology, we've got an intelligent robotic vacuum that maps out the room, that knows where everything is, that works on different surfaces, and hallelujah, it mops for us all now. So really, it's everything.
The reason I love it so much is because it works, and that's the difference. I like the idea of these, but they don't always work. This one works, which is fantastic.
And not one failed demo this hour.
No, not at all.
Not one thing that we've had to go,
oh, sorry about that.
You know, and that can even happen with the best appliances on television. And we've not had, anyway, there's your 3-hour battery life. That's really a market-leading feature for Roborock. So big spaces are no obstacle. Using a supersized lithium-ion battery can clean for up to 3 hours. If you've got antique furniture, if you've got hardwood floors that are easily scratched, it's gentle. It has the boosted bristle density made by DuPont. So the DuPont designed bristles are softer and more elastic. So even at that 1,350 RPM, still soft on your floor, but hard on dust, and the soft pad lining around the bumper.
This is the great thing. You know, it's made up of premium materials, which is why it glides around so beautifully, but the technology inside is what makes it so clever. And look, it's quiet as well. So basically, if you want to use it on the quiet mode, it can be much, much quieter, and therefore it can be used late at night, early in the morning, whilst you're watching the film, kids are in bed, whatever. And that's just one of the extra features as well. You guys have thought of everything. This is why I love it. Everything that you've thought about is inside this, which is brilliant. It does what you want from a vacuum cleaner, but it does it for you. This is the thing. And it mops, and that's the game changer for us. It mops the floor. Look at this. I can't see anything now in front of us. There it is. It's all gone.
It's all clean.
It's clean as a whistle.
Sexy little thing too, isn't it? Nice to look at. $8.99. We have launched the Roborock here here at Openshop. You can order by calling us on 132580. You can go to our website, openshop.com.au. Remember, we have free express delivery as well. And wait till you hear about the amount of credit points, that's real money, that will go back on your account for spending and buying more great products here at Openshop. So check the 15th of every month how many points you've got, how many dollars you've got there to start spending with. Jackie, congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Well done.
Yeah, it's a fantastic product. I think you guys are going to love this at home. Grab one of these whilst you can. We've got them available. It's a special launch here at Openshop. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee, so use it, and Afterpay as well.
I know. Brilliant product. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you soon.